Whoop, whoop.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly. So last time, you guys had ventured into the Kintargo city, trying to help warn the Bellflower Network of the Scarlet Triad and their incoming attacks. You went to Kite Hill. You
They wanted
confronted-
us to fly some fucking kites.
Correct. They wanted you to fly some kites to help warn the other areas. Also, at the time, you were attacked by an ice devil monster that you were able to fend off. You then continue on your way to the Long Roads Coffee House, dealing with spectral creatures, and eventually going upstairs to confront two Rakshasas that you fought in this small little upstairs study, which was a back and forth battle that you were able to defeat the two Rakshasas, but they did in turn bring down Lucia.
No, didn't happen.
I mean,
That was definitely part of the dream sequence. I don't know.
It's one of those
Definitely part
cliffhangers
of-
where they trick you.
And so with that, we'll pick it up right about there, where you guys had just finished the battle. And you're free to continue with what you wish to do now that the dust has settled with the fight.
Anne looked like unconcerned for a hot minute, thinking that Msidu could just fix this like he fixes everything else. And then looks stricken when he realizes that that's not happening this time.
that looks rather permanent.
How observant.
I am unsure how to broach this subject politely, but have you considered undead bears?
Oh no. Yeah,
Java
no.
just puts her hand on Perdo's shoulder.
Yeah, like
Sorry,
I think
Perdo.
last time I said like Perto, like from across the room after we killed the guys, dropped his like weapons, ran over and just started crying over Lucia. So I think he just, is there for a little bit and then kind of just like steals himself, slowly walks back across the room, picks up his weapons, is just like, let's get them all.
Before we do that, do you know if there are any vultures around here? So we have a proper burial?
Oh no.
Or did you want her reincarnated as a shark?
I love you, Hobo.
Let's just be pirates, it's fine.
Skull and
What?
Shackles in 2E.
What did Shinaba's just kind of so confused? Like, what did they do to her?
Well, I think they stabbed her a bunch of times. And from the wounds, it looks like some slashes. And
So
some
that
other-
not stupid.
Great medical
Okay, well, then what are
examination
your
by our
question-
healer.
What's your question?
That's stupid.
So if basically they used a spell that ripped the life energy out of Lucia and didn't give her a chance to recover.
Fuck.
That seems
It's one of the hallmarks of necromantic magic.
Here's the
say.
doctor.
This is something I certainly need to add to my repertoire. Until now, I've just seen it as a useful tool for the production of unquestioning lab assistants. But this is yeah.
Dan looks at his spell book and actually
Perhaps a bit ghoulish for this business right now. So that we do have some other more pressing matters than, well, we do have the two other doors here, and who knows what else is beyond those doors.
Whatever,
What
if
the
there's
hell?
something back there, they had their chance. She goes and opens the door.
I was going to suggest that we ask Jeremy to attend to that for us, but I'm sure you can do that too.
Yeah, she's not waiting around.
These fuckers killed Lucia.
Well, as it is.
Okay, looks like a hostel or something. Everybody in here? Come out with your forward-facing hands up.
I feel like that's the wrong thing to say, maybe.
Is Rob saying something? I just want to make sure he's not talking. And
That would be a good thing. You're correct.
okay.
I'm
It's
I'm
like,
saying
it's
something.
very
I'm like maybe
quiet.
they're just like not. I'm like yes. So as I was saying, while muted. So the first thing I said, probably you didn't hear, was that there are 3 doors in there. 1,
Yeah, I saw
2,
you pinging and stuff. I was like, what?
3. So that part, and then this room itself, well, it's a very nothing fancy, very simple room. There's 6 beds, all kind of put headboard to headboard. The beds are made; they don't look to have been recently slept in. It's a very quaint little bunk situation.
Okay, she's gonna scan the room with an ocular pat down.
Give them the ocular.
Is the thing working? Is the API working? Nope, it is not.
It's no.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but I was trying to roll some crafting checks earlier, and it was not acting up. I had to use my sheet. Or it was acting up. I had to use my sheet.
He left us.
I'm just seeing if it.
He left us.
API.
And Van will check the body as well. Shanava does her thing. Actually, I'll check the bodies while they're getting healed earlier, since
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, where is Nolly? If that's her name. Nolly. No, wait, that was on the hill.
the name of the person.
Laria Longroad.
Oh, look at you.
Kite lady?
No, that was I got the wrong name. Maybe we can rest here.
Ignore the corpses and the stinking bear that's dead over there.
There's no corpses in this room, right?
No, this room is room
Okay.
is very clean. This room is very. It's like it looks to be like another like a. It's a room with 6 beds, human-sized
Yeah, no.
beds. But it didn't specify.
We're not sleeping here. Above the murder cafe. Okay. Should I try the API again?
Try it. Yeah,
There it
try
is. Bingo bango.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Yeah, the room itself does not have anything specifically. Any kind of check the beds, check around them.
The desk over
The-
here.
Yeah, the desk. It's supposed to be a place for people to have a writing desk, but like you go inside it, there's some writing materials, but nothing.
Beds look made, slept in.
The beds all look made. They look like they have not been slept in for a few days.
Nothing on the tables, like you said. What about in the dressers over there? Anything up there?
No, the dressers are currently empty. Checking
Just
all the different
empty,
doors.
huh? The hell?
Maybe they got warned in time.
Yeah, this must be where they hide out while they're waiting. They're trying to avoid the slavers.
Also, on note, both each Rakshasa does have one kukri blade on them.
I'll ping to see if they're
Are
magical.
those, yeah.
It is magical, yes.
Nice.
Oh, yep. They're +1 striking kukris.
Okay, well, we add them to the list of or the bag of stuff we're kitting out our Fort Kick-Ass defenders with.
Want to go down this door here when everybody's all set.
Okay, and all right. Are you opening it or?
Well, if everybody kind of wants to get a little closer, or just in case there's trouble,
guess.
spend the whole round just
All right.
catching up.
Very well.
Or going through alternate doors.
I was going to ask Jeremy to check this here, but I guess we can
I could do that.
down the door elsewhere.
They might be connected too.
Yeah, it's very likely that they're connected.
Shinaba wants to get moving.
Right.
But if you guys want to slow down or do it the slow way, she's open for that. Whatever. You know, she's determined.
Open the fucking door.
She's pissed off
Open the
about
fucking
Lucia.
door.
She's going it.
Yeah,
Just-
doors
just
open.
going.
A Rakshasa.
Comes in. This is a halfling, right?
That is a halfling. The room in this place, all the furniture in this place, as opposed to the one you would just these rooms or these beds aren't as neatly made as the other one. They like you can see the beds have been kind of knocked around. There's some dressers and desks that have also been kind of pushed aside. Those two things are windows. They're not doors.
Okay.
They're
I
windows.
just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Windows or emergency evacuation ports.
Emergency induction.
And yes, as you walk in, you can see there is a halfling woman that is hiding kind of behind one of the bookshelves that has been kind of turned over onto its side.
It's okay. You can come out. She speaks in as gentle a voice as she can muster.
Covered in blood.
Covered in blood.
Yeah, you definitely look very.
It's all right. Come on out. We're here to help. They're dead.
Unless you're a Rakshasa, in which case we'll have to kill you too.
We killed the Rakshasas outside.
Yeah, can I make a quick what was this skill check for that? Arcana? For knowledge about Rakshasa? Is there any sort of way to identify them? Or like do they show up as being magical, under detect magic, stuff like that?
Religion. I think we rolled. And we sucked at it.
We rolled to identify it, but and we didn't get very much more than just Rakshasa. But now that we know that's Rakshasa and it's outside of the immediate threat of death by Rakshasa, R.I.P. Lucia, would it be possible to roll another religion check and be like, huh, Rakshasa always have backwards facing hands or something?
I mean, you can roll a religion check to see.
She calls. Are you Laria? Laria Long Road?
She kind of shakes her. No, I'm not. They took her. They took Laria. Please, I don't know who you
What?
guys are, but you need to find her and save her.
Where did they take her? Who took her?
Whoever these. Did not work.
Speak.
Sorry, I'm
That's I'm just fucking. with you.
I'm just testing out his API, making sure. Not that one was weird. She goes, whoever I was upstairs and I started to hear fighting happening downstairs, and I just hid over here before anything happened, and it got quiet. I didn't know what had happened. I was just hiding. I could hear creepy things all around the coffee house.
Are there any other survivors?
Did you find any?
She shakes her head. Not below. There's another room we still have to check. What's your name?
My name is Ilanda.
What do you do here, Ilanda?
I'm working here as one of the new junior pastry chefs for the coffee house. And I'm a friend of Laria's, and there's been a place that's been very special to me.
Just making sure she's not a Rakshasa. Just, the level of familiarity she's talking about this place, and what she does here.
She seems okay. She does seem to be legit and not like lying. So,
What's behind that door? Is that a window behind her?
yes, the 2 arrow places are windows. Yes.
Got it. Well, Yolanda, stay here. Don't leave until we come back for you. We're gonna check the rest of the room out, and then we'll talk some more. Don't go anywhere.
If we don't come back,
I'm-
we'll probably can. So,
Yeah.
It's a bit of a bloodbath. You probably don't want to walk through it quite yet. So.
So I'm going to also try to sense her motives.
She seems to be incredibly frightened, but telling the truth.
All right.
Kick in the doors, they say in Munchkin land.
The door down.
You mean the door that goes into the other room that we've already been in?
We haven't been in this one.
We have not been here.
This is a rather large shape.
Oh, that one.
They were kind of like blocking this room, so I figured this was probably something they didn't want someone to see.
It's a rather large chamber, but it's kind of a bit offset by the fact that all the furniture in this room is sized for a halfling, except for the bed, which is a rather large, like oversized bed. You can see it even has like a private bath in the corner. These are windows that kind of have nice curtains on them. The furniture in this place doesn't look new. It looks pretty like old. Nothing overly fancy, and definitely not fancy. After Van goes around stabbing everything and leaving cut marks on all the furniture.
This is probably Laria's room.
Why is there a small puncture mark on every single one of every single bit of my furniture? Like, you don't know what we've been through, lady. All right.
Oh my god!
All right, just gonna do another sweep of the room, I guess. things. There it goes. Sorry.
That's fine. It looks fine. Looks definitely doesn't look. Everything looks good. Like I said, the furniture, nothing really like jumps out as being really fancy or anything special. It's all like very old furniture. You can tell it's been well used. It's been used. You know, it's definitely a well used room.
I'm gonna search it.
Oh, yeah, cast Detect Magic and just like do blips to see. Probably not our stuff, and we probably shouldn't take it though. But
Yeah, well, yeah, you never know. If maybe they're hiding like a Book of Rakshasa summoning or something.
Going
There's
through
got to
the
be
room,
something in this place. Yeah.
going through the drawers in the bookshelf, Detect Magic. Nothing turned up actually.
Okay, well that is something. All right.
Anything in the desk? You know, just obvious stuff. What's that over here on the bottom here?
Just like an armoire that has clothes, halfling sized clothes. Nothing even going through it on top of with the blips of the tech magic. Guys taking good time to kind of scan the room. It's nothing like there's nothing that comes out as looking. There's nothing that even looks that fancy like a very fancy like lifestyle. It's all very
Okay then.
it's like it seems like they don't profit much from their work, which I can respect.
No signs of a struggle. Nothing, right? This is my investigator talking now.
Another
Like
no.
the furniture's in order. Nothing kicked over.
Correct. It's not as bad as some of the other rooms now.
All right then. Let's go talk to
Why is Van actually...
Van already headed back there. Well, just waiting on you guys before I start.
talk to what's her face? Fuck man. Ilanda.
The pastry chef. I guess pastry chef apprentice.
Can we open this door here? Knock knock.
How I will approach her after we have searched the place and say, "Were you here when they attacked?"
I was I started to hear fighting happening downstairs, and I was hoping that I could hide until everything had passed over.
Are you part of the Bellflower Network?
The bell what?
I myself am not really involved with that. I know Lavi and some of the others, they've all kind of work with the network. I primarily just work here at the coffee house.
Do you know where Laria is?
Do I know who she is or where?
No, where?
I think I'm.
You said they took her.
They did. I had snuck down when everything got quiet, and I saw they had her and a few of the others bound and gagged. They were getting them ready for transport, throwing them in these large sacks. I think I overheard them. They were joking. They were saying how easy it is to transport halflings because they're so small. I think they said it was easier to take them back to the place. What was it? It was I think they said Nesson Tower. I think is what they said.
Oh, what?
Nesson Tower. Is there like a society roll or something to know what the hell that is?
Yes, society check.
Is that a
Okay. You do know a few things. Both of you kind of know it. It's the Tenessins are one of the noble families in Kintargo, and you also know that the Tennessin Tower is located in the Alabaster Academy section of the town.
Alabaster section.
Alabaster Academy.
Is that the academy for girls, or is that a different place?
That's a different place. This is like an actual like prominent like university. Like a massive university that like kind of attracts. It once was a big academy back in its day when it was still part of Cheliax. Now it's kind of gone a bit on the decline ever since the place is kind of broken free from Cheliax control, but it still is kind of a main staple of that kind of university like district.
Whoa, holy shit. I'm gonna screen cap this and show you guys what I'm seeing right now.
Looks pretty normal to me.
Oh, look at my screen. Let's say, all right, well.
I see you found the rave part of the inn.
Yeah, we can escort you out. We need to head to the school for girls next. I'm a bit tapped, but we'll have to make do.
Yes, we can't. We at least need to warn them. Maybe there won't be much going on there. What do you know about that place? She asks Yolanda.
I don't really know much. I mean, I know it's a boarding school. It's really it. I'm not really that well acquainted with those people there.
I work with the Bellflower Network. She wouldn't know much about that place. Let's go. How much does a body weigh? How much does a bear body weigh, like on bulk terms? Because I can cast Floating Disc and carry the corpse with us, but it only holds up to 5 bulk. I'm not sure how much a human weighs. Or not a human, a bear.
Yeah, human is like 10 bulk.
I wonder if that'd be in
okay.
the bestiary.
Let's see.
If I had a 5th level spell slot, I'd just haul her, but I don't have a 5th level spell slot, so I can't use my new spell.
I would probably say. Oh, hey.
Yeah, 10 pounds is 1 bulk. And a bear is like 500 pounds.
A lot of bulk.
According to
Well, she's technically medium, right?
yeah, it's a 6 bulk, I think.
Medium
Yeah,
creature
according
is
to the
6
spell.
bulk.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
But still
Yolanda,
floating.
you need. I don't know how you want to handle this, but I think you're in charge right now of this place. And I'm sorry, but there's a very large dead bear in the next room. I don't know what to do about that. I think we're gonna try
Do
to
you have,
figure
like, a
some way to get it out the window, maybe, or something.
Do you have a refrigerator or some ice?
You got a few dead bodies down there. It's not as bad as it looks.
It's worse.
Yes, it is.
Artist
Yes, it is.
artist took a little license with the. But yeah. Good luck cleaning up, and
Oh my god.
we're gonna go now.
The halfling woman just like trying to process what you just between dead bodies, dead bear in the next room. She's just
We can escort you out if you'd like.
The important thing is that you're safe and you're alive, and it's a lot more than anybody else in here can say. Good luck. Take it easy. Bye now.
Peace.
Thank you. And she kind of like will go out and
I'm gonna go find your
That's all.
boss.
This is tomorrow. We can memorize Gentle Repose. Bad news is we can't use it right now. So unless C2 has a way of swapping a spell slot to cast second level Gentle Repose.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys hear with the new Secrets of Magic that they're creating an Arcanist-like spellcasting thing? Where you
Alternate
can-
ways of casting.
Yes.
You get one less spell slot a day, but you can spend time to swap spells around. It's nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is handy.
All right,
Skedaddle.
so we're gonna skedaddle. Got the kookaries. Nothing else on these guys. What a waste.
What a waste of Lucia.
Yeah.
Cry.
Yeah, we gotta give you a moment to bring out Volus.
Yeah, I mean it's like a minute, so yeah, like.
It's basically no time.
Gotta give him the bad news.
Okay, get you a camel.
Tell him about his brother or sister.
Or Shark. I really want him to roll Shark.
Or a land shark. Kill it. Kill it.
Oh my god.
All right, well, let's hope and pray we still got enough in us to finish to make sure this last place is safe. And
Yeah.
then we're gonna figure out what to do about this keep.
HP wise, do we need to do another rest before we go out? 10 minutes?
Yes.
I don't want to leave without being fully.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't
All
have
right.
other,
I'll take another 10-minute blapper for sure. I'm down 38 hit points. Oh, 28, sorry.
Yeah, I guess Perta's down like 27 as well. And now he's not.
Bing, all right. Good call. Let's go. We head out. Take a taxi.
you make your way towards the school for girls. Okay. So I'm assuming you're going to the school? The boarding school?
Going back to school, baby.
I pinned it, by the way. I just hit pin message.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys make your way over there, kind of cleaning yourself up along the way, you can see the building kind of comes into view. And it's a very curiously shaped building. It's made of that like Kintargo's authentic style of that like silver streak pale stone. The building itself has various carvings of vines and trees and flowers all around it. Very few like narrow windows kind of punctuate this carving, and it has this very distinct architectural look to it. There are 5 doors that kind of almost like Gothic archways that kind of form the entrance of this building.
Busy area of town. Quiet.
It is. I mean, there's not like going in and out. If that's what you mean in terms of the actual building. In the area around it, there's very light foot traffic. There's not much. It's not like it's not in an area where people would spend much time in if they didn't have something they actually had to do. So
5 doors, you said?
correct.
And none of them look to be like the main door.
So as you approach, I guess we'll just start with you. What languages do you know? No, common. Okay, it's fine. So you can see that each door has has ornate like lettering on it. It's written in what you can see as one language seems to be common, the other language your Shinava can't read. And each door has, so you can see each door says it's something different. One says deliveries, one says parents, one says pupils, one says instructors, one says visitors. And next to each door is a braided silver cord that kind of hangs next to each door to be pulled.
Okay, so let me just to get that again. Delivery, parents, instructors, visitors, and what's the other one? Pupils. Thank you.
Yeah, Van is gonna say we should probably ring the bell. Otherwise, if we just go barging in.
Right, but does each door have its own bell?
Yes.
Okay, so which bell? That's the question. Can anybody else read the language, by the way?
Oh, what language is it?
Don't know. Not something that it's not Katapesh.
Van, no, the other language is Elvish. So,
Pretentious.
Interesting.
So if you can speak Elvish, you can see it says the name of each door is said in common and in Elvish.
I'll ring the visitor bell.
I guess we're visitors. Yeah. Unless we want to do some kind of caper where we pretend to be instructors.
Hello, we're girls here at the girls' school.
Okay. A few seconds pass and the door is answered. And you can see this very well dressed half-elf woman kind of opens the door, and as she opens the door, she goes, "Yes, how may I help you?"
You've been attacked because we were warned that you might be attacked. We're here to help.
Defend, not attack.
Yes.
We need to seek to Lady Docur.
Sure, very well. And she kind of opens the door and goes, come in. And she opens the door, allowing you guys to come into the place. And she kind of escorts you through the halls into this rather like octagon type shape, like sitting room. The room actually is pretty comfortable. Has some like the sofas are plush, nice furniture. Has like glass tables with like refreshments on it. And as you guys come, she goes, please have a seat, and I will go fetch the headmistress for you all.
Did we get sent by what was the halfling guy's name?
Nolly?
Yeah, I'll say we were sent by insert halfling guy's name that I missed here.
Which guy? The guy that was being tortured?
Yeah, the one that was tortured.
Hundi. That was Hundi Vasht.
Let her know that Hundi sent us.
Very well. And she does. She kind of like steps out and like.
Can she sense motive on this guy?
On the woman, sure.
She's the woman. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like this is too easy almost.
And is happy to not have to fight right now, so he isn't even gonna try.
Just things seem calm. We just came from a murder house. Why wouldn't they? Like something's going on here. She's kind of worried. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm stupid. Go. Okay.
Okay. She
just ask them if they're an ice devil.
Seems to be very forthcoming. Very doesn't seem to be hiding anything.
Okay, then she's going to be okay with that.
Do they seem like? Sorry, I was just gonna say, do they seem like off, or are they just polite? Like, do they seem like they're trying to hide the fact that they're scared, like something recently happened, or are they just like calm, like it's been?
I'll say based on they don't even seem to be scared. They seem to be rather calm, have a bit of that upscale sense to them. Could be either their nature, could also just be elves in general. But you do not detect any sort of like fear from this person.
Okay, so this room we're in right now, is it some sort of waiting room?
Essentially, yes.
Anything, man? Just a bunch of chairs and stuff.
Yeah, there's numerous chairs and like love seats and a good number of places to basically sit and rest and wait.
Okay, I mean, she's gonna be looking everywhere in this room for any kind of sign of anything. Just she's on high alert still, ready for an attack at any moment. I mean, ice devils appearing out of nowhere, specters rising out of the ground, people transforming into lion or tiger-faced demons that kill or bear. I mean, things are not as they seem. So she's just like freaking out. This is probably the most arcane stuff that she's encountered to date. So this is really putting her on edge. She's ready to just kill anybody at any moment, just because nothing is as it seems here in this city.
It's all a cover the fact that she's an alcoholic and she hasn't had a drink.
Yeah, she needs some booze, man.
Really, she's about to fly off the handle because she's got the DTs.
Oof, that is a bad day there.
Van totally would pull out a flask and pour a little brandy into the tea that he was being offered before taking a sip after that fucking fight.
Oh, she's got her booze with her. She's taking sips every once in a while. Like water skin.
So as you guys are kind of having a drink and calming your nerves, eventually the doors open and you can see this graceful woman kind of walks in, flanked by two tall half-elf girls. And this woman walks in and she, it's an elvish woman. You can see it has that like elegance that elves kind of carry about themselves, dressed in these flowing silken robes that have like grapevine patterns on them. She had like this scarlet hair that goes down past her waist. And she kind of just steps in very, very quietly in these delicate slippers as she kind of has her hands clasped to her like at her waist, as she kind of nods ever so politely and goes, "When troubles come, they don't come singly. How can we help you all?"
Van takes a sip of his tea and then says, "Has the Scarlet Triad attacked you yet? They seem to have taken everybody out of the Long Roads Coffee House."
I do. Seems you are. Friend, you must be the ones that Nali had mentioned. I did receive some word. Yes, the Scarlet Triad did arrive about a few hours ago, I would say.
They arrived.
Mm-hmm.
What and what happened?
Well, they sent about a few of the members. I think it was about 3 or so, and it was rather ill-advised and portrayed. And see, we were actually in the middle of fencing lessons, and unfortunately, they rather brutish thugs. They didn't quite. Well, even with the blunted weapons, my students were able to take care of them with quite ease. I'm assuming that they probably sent some incompetent lot thinking that the school would have been an easy pick, but it wasn't that much of a task for my girls.
Who was... God, I need to take notes. Who was the Long Roads Coffee House contact that we were supposed to look for that got captured?
Laria.
Yeah.
Laria.
They took her to the tower, man. She's in the tower now.
Yes, they took Laria to the fucking weird ass name tower. God damn.
Tennyson Tower.
Tennyson. Yep. They took Laria to Tennyson Tower. We cleared out the warehouse at the Sunset Imports where they had another base of operations. Where that's where they were torturing Hundi when we found him.
Are you Lady Docur?
I am, yes.
Just checking. I see some ID. Prove it!
She goes, so you... Oh, and so the Scarlet Triad came here because of the Bellflower, you said? Is that what you...
That's right. They're rounding him up, bringing him to some tower in the Alabaster district.
Alabaster? Yes, we've been on their trail for quite a while, you see. They attempted to coerce us into helping them by kidnapping one of our friends and then attempting to kill them when we turned them down. So we tracked them down to the Sunset Imports here in Kintargo. But along the way, we ran into quite a few more in a town, and I forgot what the town's name is, but I'll say it.
Cypress Point.
Cypress Point. Yes, we routed them at Cypress Point and burned down their ship that they were using to capture slaves, and have taken down a few daemons in the meantime. We've found them here. The Scarlet Triad is attempting to create some sort of assassin network using a series of magical gates, and we tracked them to this location. We're hoping to find this Nor slaver leader alongside her wizard apprentice or something of that sort. We think that they're at the tower.
Laslan, that's her name. She'll die by my hand.
I swear, I think she was in Strange Aeons.
Who?
Laslan. Sorry, there was a Nor slaver in Strange Aeons.
Oh no, that wasn't. I know what book you're talking about. Yeah, I don't think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The name just sounds so familiar. But apparently, Nor slavers are fairly common.
That's true.
So we can't really take them right now in the state that we're in. You see, while we were attempting to track them down to the various locations, we've came across an ice devil, some incorporeal creatures, and then a pair of rakshasas. I will warn you, they are attempting to deflect blame onto what's that fucking place called? The
Umbral.
The Umbral Court, yeah, but that's like part of Nidal. Yes, thank you. They're trying to deflect blame onto Nidal for this. Easy pickings, low-hanging fruit, I suppose. But it's really the Scarlet Triad who's behind all of it.
Well, it certainly seems like you and your group have been following this for quite some time and are well invested in dealing with this Scarlet Triad.
Yes, but when we strike at the tower, we could definitely use any help that you guys could provide.
Well, initially we were just striking back because they were invading our home. But now that we've discovered they're slavers, we're here to wipe them out.
And because they killed Lucia. That's another thing.
Mostly because they killed Lucia.
Pat Perto on his arm. Which reminds me, you are a school. Do you know any way of bringing back an animal via reincarnation? I know it's some sort of ritual, but we don't have the means and aren't aware of how to do it. But as a school, I figured you might have some knowledge on rituals.
she kind of looks and it's that those kind of studies may not be exactly what our group studies and practices here, but I know the odd object divine magic that is used to bring someone back, and there are I'm sure there are other magical ways to connect the soul, bring a soul back, but fortunately, that's not what we kind of prioritize here at our school.
Could you point us in the right direction? I mean, Kintargo is a large city. I'm sure there's somebody here who might have that information.
She wants to see Shinava. Can you show us the bodies? What did she do with the bodies?
Oh, I have them tied up in one of our unused classrooms. Actually, I've been trying to debate what to do with them. Actually,
well, are they any alive?
Oh yes, they're alive and well.
Oh,
For now, I mean.
Let's go. Can we please have a chat? Have you interrogated them at all?
I have not. Like I said, I've been trying to think of ways of what to do with them. There's quite a few options stuff I can do with them. So.
Well, they're slavers. They don't deserve to live. Although I'm not sure that is our call to make. I'm sure there's some sort of police in the city that could take them. But we should definitely question them.
Yes, I can certainly. We can certainly turn them over to the authorities. But I'm sure the Silver Council might take some time. You know how governments can be to deal with situations, and but if we need them taken care of, I can certainly, me and our girls can make them quietly disappear for good.
All right. Well, why don't we go question them?
Very well.
Let's.
She kind of leads you through the hallways to another classrooms, and she goes. She kind of stops there a bit and goes, "I just do have one request, please. Do keep the screaming to a minimum. I don't want to disturb the students that we have and their studies."
Could you perhaps
grins widely?
Could you perhaps move the girls away from the location for now while we question?
Oh no, they're not in the classroom, but I don't know your interrogation styles, but sound could travel. That's all. Just
of course.
Cracks her knuckles. Let's go. Let's get to it.
Van puts his arm on Shinava, or his hand on Shinava's arm, and says, "Let me start. Trust me."
She kind of like swallows and thinks. She says, "You could start, but I'm going to finish it."
It's fine. Okay. Get to the room.
Okay. Inside the room, it is a classroom, as she mentioned. You can see there's a rather large table, very heavy, large table, and you can see 3 Scarlet Triad agents kind of just plop there. They have been essentially manacled to the table and are just kind of bound there.
Human?
Yes, they are human.
Van is going to walk into the room, look at all of them, and say, "I'm going to show you how the course of this conversation is going to go, and you are going to either answer my questions or end up like the other person." And then I'm going to cast Sudden Bolt on one of them.
Oh, yeah. What?
Okay.
Lord, you could kill them.
Damn, dude.
Who killed Lucia have attempted to kill us. They've stolen halflings. They've
They were gonna
tried to rob
die.
the city.
I was all for that, but I thought we wanted to squeeze them a little bit.
Oh, we will. We'll squeeze the other two if this one doesn't survive.
Well, that one dies if you just hit him with a bolt of lightning.
That's
His
how you
body just shocked. Like you can tell that
That's how
they're not like they do have wounds on them from being captured. So you just his body just falls limp against the.
That's how you
the
start a
table.
negotiation right there. It's...
Jesus Christ.
It's at the other two and says, "Are you going to answer our questions?" And then I'll roll an intimidation check. If it rolls really bad, I may just use my hero point now.
Emma
Yeah,
wants
it's
to
okay.
assist. She wants to assist. She's gonna stand behind, menacingly. I automatically get it. I'll roll it anyway. I roll terribly, but I still assist.
Okay. Did you actually? So did you actually ask? Did you actually ask a question, or did you just?
Yeah, I'm intimidating them to basically tell them they're going to either answer my questions or they're going to end up like their friend over there. And the question I'm going to ask is, tell us everything you know about the Triad's activities in this location. Go. Chop chop.
We were involved. We were trying to take some people for the trade, and we were trying to, just discreetly take as many people as we could. We were just,
Where are you taking them?
we took them to our tower, Tennyson Tower. It's where we've been holding up while we're here in Kintargo.
Yes.
Tell us
about
about
this
this tower. Yes.
It's rather. I don't. Tower itself is not really a thing. The lower floors have all been gutted. There's only about like 2 or 3 floors that we actually use. We use
How many? Okay, so there's only 2 or 3 floors you actually use. There's more floors above you or below you.
There are no floors above or below. We've gutted the first 5 floors have all been gutted. Just a staircase, a really fucking big staircase.
All right. Any traps?
No, we don't trap the way. Most people don't really know about.
What about tunnels? What about other ways in or out? Smuggling tunnels. I'm sure you don't drag the slaves out in the middle of the street. You bring them out in tunnels.
We can, with the proper way of tearing them, we can get them in through the streets, no problem. With proper bags and hiding them well. No, slavery is no longer legal here.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
It used to be when it was part of Cheliax, and then they split off.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, so there's no other ways in. There's no other ways out. Is what you're telling me?
There's some windows up, but that's at least like 6-7 stories up. That's not really a way in. But no, there's no tunnels. No, there's nothing like that. It's nothing.
How many people are there? Don't you lie to me. I'll know if you're lying. Stares intently.
I mean, it's, we usually don't have everybody at the tower at the same time. People might be out doing tasks and doing jobs. I mean, it could be up to a dozen of us kind of going back and forth at least. I mean, it's.
What'd she say? A dozen? He just said a dozen.
Yeah.
Are you attempting to incite are using Nadal as a smokescreen for your activities here?
I mean, I was just tasked to take people. I don't know what. I mean, it's it sounds like something that people could do. But it's.
Is it you losers to take out elves? What a mess.
All right. What about in the tower? Where's Lasloon and her wizard friend located? Are they always together?
I mean, I don't. I mean, if they would be anywhere, they would be on the top floor. But
tell me about Lasloon. You ever see her up close?
I've seen her a few times. I mean, we don't like.
What kind of weapons does she use?
I mean, she's a variety weapon. She has a weapon. She has a bow. She has.
Yeah, what kind of weapon? I'm asking. What is it? What kind of weapon?
A whip, a net.
She has a scimitar. She has a bow. I mean.
Okay. That wizard. Is it what kind of? Is that wizard also a gnoll?
No, it's a human man.
Human man. Anything special about him?
I mean, he's a wizard.
You ever see him do something interesting?
No, we don't really. I don't really know what he does. I mean, like I said, we were just tasked to take people. I'm not.
You've never seen him cast spells. He's never thrown a fireball around while you guys were watching.
I try not to be around when spells are being thrown, man. It's.
You don't know that stuff. He's like me. All right. Well, what about how often do you send cargo out?
I mean, when the bosses tell us, it's not. That's
any
it's a
big
set schedule
big exports planned soon? Better not lie to me.
Kind of. Is the tower just manned by people? Or are there more Rakshasa, more ice devils, other creatures?
I don't know anything about any of us Rakshasa or ice devils, man. I just bring the bodies.
So you're telling me that you're useless. You have no other information that you can give us.
I mean, I think I gave everything I knew. I mean, it's
too bad.
Finish him.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the group and say, does anybody have any more questions?
Shinaba shakes her head.
Kato, do you want to take care of them?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. I don't think Perto would, to be completely honest.
It's not gonna make you feel better, Perto. She doesn't want Perto doing that.
No, I think I mean, even after Vaz, like he was really angry at her. I don't think he wanted her dying. I think he's still like, we'll bring them in if they're already tied up and stuff. Like he'll fight them to the death, but like, he's not gonna execute them. I don't think.
She goes to Van. Van, she's like, let him just let him go. She looks at them. She says, if I see you, either one of you, again, I guarantee you'll be dead.
Oh yeah, Van's totally gonna go to the lady and be like, just take care of him. Bye bye. Like, I have shifted his
See you
alignment from
later.
neutral good to neutral.
Shnava is riding that chaotic good light, so something like she is not up for bringing them in, but she's also not a murderer. She's not going to murder them in cold blood. So it's just like, if I see you again in battle or with slaves, I'm going to murder you. I'm going to kill you then. That's it. No questions asked. No second chance. No tying you up.
Van will just look at Shinaba and Perito for a moment before looking a little bit thoughtful and heading for the door. I'll speak with the lady, Lady Docur.
She shows them her symbol of Cade and Kaylee, and she, see this? It means next time you see this, it's the end for you.
And both nod.
You know what
really
it.
like.
You know what it means. You've been marked. It's gonna make him intimidate.
You've been marked. Okay. They both look at each other and are quite terrified, a bit confused, but quite terrified as well.
What the fuck's she talking about? I don't know, man. Just keep nodding. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. It's been enough blood is spilled today. Let's rest up, clear our heads, have a few drinks, toast in honor of fallen heroes. We'll have a good night, and then tomorrow we take out these sons of bitches. Send them to Pharasma.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys wish to do here at the school?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Lady Docur.
Okay.
I'll be right back. But I'm listening.
You come out and it doesn't think you kind of walk around a bit, and you can see. Yeah, they're going. So I trust. Did you get anything you needed out from them?
Yes, you can make them disappear.
Very well. I'll make sure that the girls will take care of them, and it's already underway. We'll take care of them.
One of them is already gone. But we did get information on Tennyson Tower, so do you have a place for us to stay here? I hate to ask, but I don't trust any other location at the moment.
She goes, yes, if you wish to stay for the night, you can certainly stay here at the school. I have some, if we have some spare beds that we can do up for you and your group.
Appreciated. The Long Roads Coffee House is a mess. There are multiple dead bodies throughout the entire area. I don't know who is going to be doing cleanup there, but there is a dead bear on the second floor that is a friend of ours. If they could not touch the corpse, we would appreciate it. We'll be going back tomorrow to take care of it.
Very well. I can speak for myself that we don't really have any influence at the coffee house. I'm sure that the network will make the proper arrangements and cleaning everything needed.
Right.
Okay, so it sounds like we're staying here. She asks one of the elves, doesn't have to be the head elf, what the local taverns are around here. She wants to find a place to drink.
Are you sure you want to do that? We're trying to lie low, and we're staying here because the other places are currently threatened.
She just stares at Dr. Martin. This is
very well. I see your libations are far more important.
What up to what level of item can we buy here?
Kintargo is a 7th level settlement.
All right. While they're, I'd like to go to town and buy a wand, a 3rd level wand, which is a 7th level item.
We can sell some stuff too, right? We got that spear and
we have a bunch of stuff. Oh, and I need to move that rune stone over to somebody's weapon.
Yes, on the eclipse.
But I want to buy a 3rd level wand of shrink item because we can turn, because a corpse is an item.
Oh god.
So we can.
Oh god, pocket-sized corpse.
Literally a coin-sized corpse.
Oh god. Put it in a globe or something.
Brilliant.
We can shrink her to the size of a coin, and it's a wand. And the duration lasts a day, so I can just keep using that wand over and over and over until we get her fixed. Alongside, if we can get Gentle Repose cast on her as a 5th level spell, it lasts until whenever we get her fixed.
Okay.
I mean,
sounds good. Use the party resources to make that happen.
Out of game, like I don't know what Cat's plan is. But like if you choose to bring back like get a new bear, I guess.
He was thinking about reincarnating him.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit about this before you joined, and I think I think I was gonna reincarnate Lucia, so have I don't know, you maybe choose what are valid animals for her to be reincarnated as, and then just roll and be like, she's this now. Because, I don't know, to me personally, resurrection seems like a little bit cheap. Like, it doesn't seem like there's as much of a consequence there. But I also, Lucia was like a big part of the party, so I think it'd be fun to reincarnate and have to just kind of deal with whatever she is now, sort of stuff.
A whole ritual thing, is that something that we're going to do before the tower? Like, do we have time for that?
I don't think we have time for that.
It's a 4-hour thing.
That's it?
Yeah, it's 4 hours. The primary check has to be a nature person that's an expert. The secondary checks are cultism and religion. And it has to be done within a week of her death.
Yeah.
Spend the night kind of wandering out there. If you have the Dreamstone, you won't even need to sleep.
Yeah, the gentle reincarnate and gentle repose also. Like gentle repose is if we heighten it, we can do reincarnate whenever. It pauses the amount of time that they have to be dead with for spells like raise dead and reincarnate.
Is that how that works? Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So whenever we have like an afternoon, I guess.
Well, rituals they're uncommon. You have to find them. And then they're not like something that you can just pick up and learn. Like you have to actually
find it's
them.
uncommon. Yeah, so we can't definitely just find a normal book. Okay.
Huh, interesting. That's something you'd have to.
Yeah, there's an archetype that I was going to take called Ritualist that gives you some.
Mm-hmm.
But
how else can you get them?
It's DM call for rituals.
Seek out like a master or something.
It specifically says rituals are never common. You can, though, if you look hard, you can probably find somebody that can perform one for you.
Okay, so that's definitely not something that's on the table for now. We'll just kind of
Yeah, that's why I was
and
exactly. I figured it'd be more of an
so-
in-between thing.
Yeah, especially with that. Yeah, we can kind of figure it out next time. I guess we're at a point where we have like
Alright,
downtime in the campaign.
Must keep Bolus alive.
Yeah.
Fly by.
I wonder if there's Death Ward for 2E.
Okay. Do we level up? I was just wondering if we were level up.
Oh my god.
Every time we level up, it becomes more expensive to bring Lucia back.
No. So yeah, I'm gonna spend party resources to do that. Let me.
Are you gonna sell the spear too?
Yeah, the spear, the kukri, and then we're gonna move the rune stones over, and we'll keep the ingots because I can use those in craft in downtime, as can Dr. Martin if he has crafting.
If
Which I
I
think
have
he does.
crafting.
As an alchemist, like
Hey,
that's
what
insane.
combat feat shall I pick?
Um,
Man, what are we going into? It's like trying to pick something that's.
is it specifically fighter feats?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What level can you choose up to?
Up to 8th level. I have a list that I cycle through. Right now it's Guardian Deflection, which lets me grant an ally next to me a +2 to their AC, which I might get rid of now that Lucia's out.
Oh god.
I can still shield block allies, but I can't give them a +2. I could stay with that.
So depending on how like weird I want to make things, there isn't
Ooh.
technically there isn't anything that states that Lucia has to reincarnate into an animal.
Oh.
What?
That'd be
Like,
weird.
I was really like I'm trying to see like if there's any like precedent out there. That's what people are saying, and like so like in one of this stuff where people are joking like they reincarnate the animal into like an actual body, which then is interesting because then Lucia technically is no longer an animal companion, but it's still Lucia.
Yeah, that's
So
weird.
what you're saying is that things are about to get real weird.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it says the GM chooses possible ancestries.
Right,
and-
yeah. Lucia could become, beastskin. Is there a bear beastskin?
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, Beastkin.
That would be wild.
That might be more of a flesh warp.
Beastkin's not good. I'm sorry. Like just going through it, like I just feel like they didn't. They look cool, like that picture with the bird person looked cool, but just feel like
I haven't actually looked into it much. I've
I
just
think
seen
they're a rare
some memes
ancestry.
about them.
It's a cool way to get animal senses.
yeah, but I feel like it's just because like it's just weird, like especially because like I've been going through them all, and I'm like, some people get like these awesome abilities and they just get like senses. But like the only thing I would do sense is that they leave themselves open because they actually use an example. You could be a beastkin Tyrannosaurus. I'm
Nice.
like
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like what? Okay. I wonder how many T-Rex weird creatures we're gonna get in Pathfinder now.
If you're looking for a recommendation, Serv, I'd recommend Shielded Stride, just because basically having mobility, if you know you're going to be fighting things that might have AOOs, is pretty good.
I already have it.
Oh, well, then, yeah.
It's a good one, yeah. That's why I'm trying to raise my movement speed to
Like
a little
30, just so that you have...
higher, so I can
15.
do double. I mean, so half of that is actually 15, and I can use the shielded stride a lot better because I haven't really been able to use it too well.
You probably have all of these shield feats then, because you're...
Yeah, I'm a Bastion archetype, so I've picked up a shit ton of them. The only thing I'm trying not to pick something shield related, so it's a little more versatile. Like the other feats I had, the quick reversal, when I can if I'm being flanked, I can attack 2 people for free, basically. I was tearing apart those thieves.
What about disorienting opening?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of good.
I know.
'Cause-
I've seen that one. That one's, believe me, I've looked at all these. I'm just like, I'll pick something. But yeah, if anybody has any recos,
we have the money, by the way, to buy the fucking wand. So I'll buy the wand, and then how much do fucking scrolls cost? Pathfinder 2E scroll.
I'm gonna be right back. So let's actually take out a break here while we do all the shopping and feed stuff. So I'll be back momentarily. I talk it out.
so I will now have whatever I just said that was.
Although shatter defenses, oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, if you're doing like a intimidate kind of build, shatter defenses, the 6th level feat, would be pretty good, but it usually only lasts a round or 2.
Let me read that one. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and again with that, I was like, okay, I have so much stuff with intimidate. Like I need to, I didn't want to go too far down one route. I wanted to be a little
well-rounded,
a little flexible. Yeah, and having that flexibility is what I like about her. It's fun, especially with the shifting weapon and stuff like that. Like that, I would probably pick up, though, at some point as a regular feat.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I put in our loot sheet the cost of the wand and the 5th level scroll. So it's already been reduced, and I haven't sold anything else, but I do need to transfer the +2 runestone over to Eclipse, so I am going to do that. I think that it's a crafting check. Pathfinder 2E runestone.
I am just gonna look at seeing Reincarnation. I could go crazy. What kind of like great crazy?
Hope I get to use this feat, but I also hope I don't get to use this feat because that means I don't have a shield.
Arborial sapling?
But I should probably set up my attacks for that.
I passed the crafting check.
Oh yeah. No
It's a level
crit
10
success?
items. No, it's a level 10 item, so it's a DC 27. There's no crit success. Yes, it is now a level 4 strength.
Boom, baby! Just spend all day crafting, just grinding away until you get crits.
I'm just trying to see
What
what
it will
kind
become.
Perto, make sure you update your weapon to be +2 instead of +1. Are you there?
I Berto is or Cat.
Oh, he's muted.
Not there right now. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Let me just update my spell slots. 6.
That would actually tell you to do. I'm curious.
Place of a crit.
He's ready. This is her, like doing her Conan shit outside. This sword.
Oh my god, I can only imagine what terrifying
Oh man.
thing.
But okay, while Van's doing that, Shnava's going to find a place to drink. Rob's here, right?
I am, yes.
Oh, good. We're still waiting on Perto, on Cat to get back.
I believe so, yes. I haven't heard anything from Kat yet.
Okay, well, does she get a recommendation for a place to go and kick back?
Maybe an alleyway.
Not that kind of place.
Maybe out on the pier.
The place, so that she kind of does part of it, because obviously that doesn't seem to be the kind of people that might want to kind of drink that much. But
School for girls.
they do point you in the direction of tavern. Let me just pull up the name for you.
Saint Olaf.
Okay, so she does give you the directions to one of the places. It's the Tooth and Nail Tavern.
Okay. Cool enough. She's going to drag Perto there, and anybody else that wants to come and toast to Lucia, have a few drinks, talk about the good times. That's how you gotta deal with loss. Let's celebrate it. Celebrate the life.
I
Have a little
I
montage.
I suppose, but well, okay, if you insist.
That's the spirit, Doc. La, la, la.
So going to the Tooth and Nail, these heavy drinks, it is probably pretty close to a dive bar kind of a feel. It's a very rundown looking tavern. Fully lit. You walking in the place, it smells of just booze and cheap furniture that has like marks in it, and it's definitely been there for decades. But the place that does serve drinks and at least functions as a properly tavern for, even though it's a rather quiet looking place.
Grabs a seat at an empty table, waves down the serving individual. Age of Omens, we don't call them wenches anymore, okay? Shinava is very at home in this environment. She knows how to get around here. She prepares, it gets everyone's table, it gets everyone's seats, grabs a couple of chairs from other tables that are not being used, maybe pulls another table and puts it together, making a ruckus about it, probably knocking glasses around and shit. Let's get a round going.
And just so, how many of you are actually there?
Well, Dr. Martin is going.
Perto is there. He's whether or not he decides.
Yeah,
he's
Perto's there.
Yeah, she's dragging him there. She'll knock you unconscious and bring you there if need be.
Great.
Okay. So at least the three of you should at least get you 3 rounds. You kind of drop the mugs on your table. Full mugs, but it is beer, and if you when you guys do drink it, it's you can tell it's not the greatest beer. It's definitely rather. It's not flat. It's definitely drinkable beer, but definitely not like high quality stuff that you would get from other places.
Well, it's not. It's not.
I'm not sure why we're holding it.
Go ahead.
It's definitely a place, but I'm not sure why we're holding a wake for Lucia if the intention is to call her back from whatever afterlife animals go to.
For now, we're just gonna drink to her memory. She was a fallen,
she'll be back
companion in combat.
Yes, but it's only temporary.
Well, whatever happens in the future, we're here to honor her memory.
It also gives Shinava a reason to drink.
And as always, that's right.
In my observations, I've not found that Shinava ever
opportunity.
needed a reason to drink.
Listen, dying means you don't get to try new beer. You should. It's one good reason to avoid it.
Yeah.
Lucia was a real companion to us all. She fought to the end, defending us.
I'm gonna have to make this like list of like animal companions.
Against
it's
her
gonna be.
will.
Uh-oh, who let Peter in here?
Oh god.
I know she was a lot more than that to Perto. She raises a glass. Her mug.
Mhm.
to that
Yeah.
giant bear.
She really helped us out a couple of times, didn't she? Kind of raises his mug, sort of mumbling off there at the end.
Funny as hell.
Sort of trying to get into the spirit, but clearly not super into it, I guess.
Oh, drink, keep drinking. Keep drinking. Come on. Just make sure you're drinking enough to not get hungover, but gotta relax and talk about the good times with Lucia when you first found him and a kick-ass fight against the stone golem. Was it there when it fought the clay golem too? Was she there rather?
Yeah, I think so.
Do I have my pen?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I was using bolus or whatever at the time.
No,
Well,
it's definitely Lucia. I
It
remember.
was.
Lucia.
Was it Lucia? Okay. Oh yeah, no, it definitely was, because that was still part of the whole part where we went to the expanse. All of that was Lucia, because I left Volus on the
Yeah.
other side of the portal.
We dragged that bear with us through that jungle. Never complained once. Not like freaking, what was his face? Elijah wouldn't stop bitching about dysentery. Never heard
Wow.
Lucia complain about dysentery.
She couldn't talk.
She couldn't talk. Oh my god.
Well, there was that. Well, anyway. Just keep on drinking.
I'm reminiscing a little bit about because I guess Paradise started with Volus. It was later when picked up Beastmaster that we got Lucia. After I think we got the keep and everything. So talking about how he found her in the woods, kind of by the keep and everything, and then kind of trained her and stuff from there. Brought her up, taught her how to fight, etc.
Yeah, I don't think she saw the bear before she left home. That was you just got it recently, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because that was part of Beastmaster, so I didn't get it to level 2, so it was definitely afterwards. Or 3 or something, I don't know. But yeah, so it was definitely during this campaign Lucia showed up.
I think after a couple hours, Schnabel will be like, it's time to turn it in. Don't overdo it. Head back to the thing, see how Van's doing. Make sure he hasn't been assassinated by Rakshasas.
I posted earlier, but I was in the corner
Oh,
Like-
okay.
having a drink and there.
Oh, awesome.
It's just
Okay.
working on it.
Oh, Van is in the back corner. I need to read the Roll20 more. Okay.
Like,
I just want to have a moment for Lucia.
look at all Lush.
As much for Perto as it is for Lucia. We'll avenge him. We'll
Oh my
make these
God, I can make
bastards
so
pay, I
much-
promise.
I think I'm gonna do little mess up stuff and do
This shit got personal. Doing the whole lacing up the boot montage, snapping on the knife in the scabbard. Headband. Tighten your headbands up, everybody.
montage time. I can go the distance to the beat. Sorry, DMC, stop.
It's never a bad time to take a moment, share a drink. Okay, do we just pass the night?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys drink it, it'll cost you guys just maybe a copper probably, depending on how long you guys drink.
Outrageous!
Maybe 2 silver altogether.
Yeah, we'll leave a good tip because Stravaga's getting rowdy. This place was probably not Cadence certified, right?
No, it is not. It's
She's
not
a
a shrine.
snob, yeah.
It's not a shrine of Caden.
Okay, so she's like, all right. Yeah, she's just kind of rounding it up a little bit. Sidebars have their place. So she'll leave a tip. She'll leave like 5 gold.
You definitely make the waitress's day as the biggest gold, the biggest tip they've ever received.
But put it on Instagram.
Put it on Instagram.
You always have a good tip when you have a gathering to honor a fallen one.
We head to the tower. Do we have any prep work we need to do? Any spells we need to cast before we go in?
Who could cast Reincarnate?
Oh,
Is the question.
I activate my vital beacon.
What's that do again?
If you touch me and you feel better.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Is that like an action we take or whatever to do that then?
I think he used
yeah,
it. in the-
so yeah, I've used it before like once, but so once per round, either me or an ally can use an interact action to supplicate and lay hands upon me to regain hit points. Each time the beacon heals someone, it decreases in strength. So the
Oh, I
first
do
time
remember
it's
that.
Oh my God.
4d10. The second time is 4d8. The third time is 4d6.
This is
fourth time
hilarious.
4.
You just run around like.
And it lasts until until either it runs out or the next daily preparations.
Nice. And it's just a single action to interact.
Yes, an interaction. Yep.
Cool.
I thought you were doing the berry thing.
I also have that.
Okay.
Yeah, once a day,
All the heals.
I can give you a special bonus berry that grew out of my head. And
It grew out of your head.
Yeah, right now it's 5d8 hit points, but it will go up.
Yeah, 5d8 is not nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not in. I had a -1 attack penalty for being enfeebled. How long was?
I think that's gone.
I had that for the whole Rakshasa fight. When the hell did that get put on me?
Would that have been the other demon in the warehouse that got you?
Oh, that may have,
Or
let me see.
one of the Rakshasas, I think, enfeebled me. Or did something that I got negatives for.
They did,
That is.
did a second thing, but
That was sickened, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had a -1, so I didn't know what that was. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that's good. Just going on one of my numbers.
alright. So without further ado, as you guys done your preparation, you make your way towards the academy and the tower.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's our general goal. Yep. Or maybe get some intel before we get.
We already got as much intel. However, what we could do is on our way there, we can cast invisibility sphere once we get a little bit closer. Yeah, I know it's been a while since we've had to.
Yeah, when you said, does anyone want to cast spells before we go in? The invisibility sphere is what I thought, but...
Well, maybe we should at least get to the location and then cast it.
Yeah,
We don't-
yeah. Because
It
we
lasts
only
10
have
minutes.
it's
Oh, it might-
10 minutes per
Okay.
level.
Oh no, it's only 10 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it might take us 10
Okay,
minutes to just get
yeah.
there.
heightened effect is an hour. Is the 5th.
Yeah, so we gotta wait till we get there to use that.
Get near there.
Let's get eyes on it. See what we're working with.
Okay. You make your way over to the academy grounds, and it is rather quiet. There's not many people there, and the people that are there don't even look that thrilled to be there themselves. The actual tower itself kind of easily stands out, as it has that similar silver streaked stone that makes up most of Kintargo's architecture. It is about a tall tower, circular tower, has a conical tile roof up top of it, with an entranceway at the ground floor, one entranceway inside.
So not many people are around. People look kind of bored. It's just this tower. I mean, the people that look bored are probably, who knows, guards. Pretending to be bored. And this place is supposed to be what now? I know what it is that we know it is, but what it is on the surface. It's an academy?
Alabaster, yeah, it used to be an academy. We got enough.
It used to be an academy, so it's looking at all abandoned kind of thing.
Roll a society check.
No can do. Shanava's asking these questions though, so anybody that's within earshot of her can roll a society check to answer them.
Yeah, we're all right next to each other, so.
Well, Shanava, usually these buildings are used to store people, and
I don't trust you, plant thing.
sometimes there's food in them.
So Van does know the academy was at one time was one of the foremost top academies in Kintargo. It drew students from all around Cheliax. Unfortunately, its reputation did kind of take a big dip when one of the most beloved professors for the academy turned out to actually just be a murderous sadistic type. It did kind of ruin the reputation, and they struggled to rebuild the reputation after that. Even with the recent breaking free of Ravenel, the student body is a lot smaller than it was back at that time. As for the tower itself, the tower was at one point taken on as a veneration project from House Tennyson to kind of rebuild it and redo it. But, and it's ironic that Rand's the one that gets this because of Hell's Rebels, but kind of the due to the rebellion, due to the everything that happened in Ravenel breaking free, Tennyson, the House Tennyson, it was one of the houses that allied themselves with House Thrune, so they kind of cost themselves dearly with that, to where they just kind of pulled their financial support from the project and just kind of left it.
And that's the whole slavery tie-in there, right? Does that relate to slavery at all? Thrune, House Thrune, Cheliax.
House Thrune would be like the one that like the evil house, basically the one that was pro Cheliax. But it's simple without going too far into it.
And they had like devils and stuff. Like they worshipped the devils or demons or something like that, right?
Oh, assistance from devils and stuff, yeah, like. Yeah, House Thrune is a major part in House Rebels. But yeah. So without going too much into that,
all that stuff
combine
happened
themselves.
in the past in Pathfinder 2 anyway. So
Yeah.
it's all canon.
Mhm.
House
It is.
Thrune is the yeah. Sorry. I think they were the rulers of Cheliax. Yeah, Abigail Thrune was the ruler. She shows up in Hell's Rebels and Hell's Vengeance and anything related to Cheliax, so
Correct. So House Thrune is tied to the house, so you can assume he definitely at that time they're definitely Cheliax and all that. But obviously things didn't go that way for the Chelexian allied members.
looking at the tower, there's
Yes.
no windows for the first few stories, is what you said before?
Correct.
Okay. And how many people are outside right now?
Just doing a quick check around. You can see anywhere from like 4 to 7 at a time. Let's go around, going to classes, going wherever.
Oh, wait. So this place is still being used for classes?
The academy itself is technically still open,
Yeah, the enrollment is down.
but enrollment is just incredibly down. Like enrollment is down. The morale is down. That's how you can see people just. It's kind of like when you're in what essentially that they're studying at what is basically almost like a dying school, that like a school that used to be great, but now it's just a dying university. So no one's really like excited to be around here. They're just doing it because that's what they chose to do. But
Lost their spirit. No school spirit. And they're holding the slaves in here somewhere in this school.
well, the school is it's like a massive like district. It's not just like it's not it's not like the classes are like right next to the tower or anything like that. It's a massive district section.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about general people walking around. I see. Okay, so the tower itself is just kind of like sitting there and nobody outside of it.
Nope.
And there is a front door, one door only. How many doors?
One door.
Do we have any art for the tower?
The outside, you do not.
Okay, I'm just checking.
All right. Well, I did prepare for today. One of my abilities that I have is called Arcane Evolution, and it lets me prepare an extra spell of any level that I have in a spell book, or I can choose a spell that I already have and make an additional signature spell. But today, I have chosen, instead of having an extra signature spell, to make us look like Scarlet Triad people.
Are there any of them out there now? Do you think we would stand out if we did that?
No, that's why we're going to go in and under whatchamacallit?
Cover. Undercover.
Under invisibility sphere.
Oh, and then once we're in, we'll boop. Okay.
We can go in. It lasts for an hour, so I figure we'll cast invisibility sphere, take a look at the place, then I'll cast veil, make us look like Scarlet Triad people. I'll just choose people that we fought in that one place, Cypress Point.
Got the smokehouse and all that. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Nobody like prominent like the one-eyed guy that we fought, but just like regular.
Yeah, there were a bunch of those dudes. The sneaks and the other bruisers with the maces. All right, just this once.
Oh, as soon as we see any Scarlet Triad, people will jump them, but this will give us the element of surprise.
This will stay up if even after we kill a few.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You can't change it around though, right?
No, once it's set,
Okay.
it's set.
All right. So with that, do you guys go in now dressed as Scarlet Triad members?
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, there's nobody watching the door, right?
No.
Okay, and we're also invisible.
Right.
Were you invisible and veiled?
Yes, we're going in invisible and veiled. So,
Maximum covert.
So what is our cover story going to be if, for example, they discover us? Like, why are we
If
invisible?
they discover us, we just start killing them.
my thought is we use invisibility sphere until we get into the place. Once we're in the place, we drop the invisibility sphere and we're still veiled to look like Scarlet Triad members. Then we can
now. Just a quick thought I had here too is, what do we know about the sort of racial makeup of the Scarlet Triad? Like, is a rat wearing a Scarlet Triad #1 shirt going to be a little suspicious?
I'm changing your ancestry. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm changing your ancestry to. We'll all be. I think the majority of what we fought were humans and dwarves, right?
Just humans, I thought.
Well, I mean, there are some like dwarves and stuff, but yeah, it's all like common races. There's no like particular race that like jumps out for them. But yeah, humans, dwarves, those kinds.
C2 will be a dwarf because they're short. But the rest of us,
too.
you can be a dwarf, and the rest of us will be humans, even though we're already human.
Yeah, I'm a small race, so you know.
Yeah, but I'm changing our face so that we don't look like Shanava and Van and Perto and whatnot. Because I don't know if any of them would have like, oh, if you see, a girl with a shield that has the symbol of Kate and Kaled on her, maybe you should pay attention, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
We leave no witnesses.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we're
So that you invisibly disguised as Scarlet Triad, make your way into the tower, and based on the intel that you got from interrogating the Scarlet Triad members, you see, if the information is correct, the entire like initial part of the tower is just completely gutted out, and all there is this one staircase that winds along the entire edge of the tower and just keeps going all the way up and up and up and up, but eventually gets into what you can see a ceiling of whatever the first actual floor is in the tower itself.
now the staircase is on the inside of the tower, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we already got inside.
Yes, I'm assuming you guys eventually, after you do all your invisibility, that you guys step in. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No explosions at the door. That's good. Okay, well, guess we're going up.
All right. What is the marching order going up?
Shinava's in the front.
Yeah, Perta's second then.
I'll be in the middle.
So shall I, because I am squishy and allergic to death.
Yeah, I'll be in the back. It's fine.
I guess. Well, I mean, technically, Volus can be in the back because his fly speed's good enough. He can get it anywhere, and his AC's 30 now. So.
Imagining a hawk with the Scarlet Triad symbol on him, like a little cape.
Yeah, official Scarlet Triad hawk.
He can be on my shoulder as we're going up.
Okay.
All right. Making our way up the tower.
Yes.
To keep with the
Right.
Ribbit.
Apparently they did some funky shit with the Mulan bird.
Yeah. And they wasted a wonderful actress on it. So sad.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
I'm sick of seeing that repeat over and over.
I'll talk about that movie. Eventually, after climbing up a rather long staircase, rather uneventful. It was dimly lit, but there wasn't anything. Perhaps the staircase was sturdy enough. There was no rickety stairs. You eventually come out to a rather empty landing. There's just a dusty pile of lumber tucked in one corner. You can see that the chamber kind of opens up into has two open doorways that lead to other places on this landing, while the stairs continue upwards. So you guys came from this direction.
All right.
We're all piled in under the watchful eye of Van's.
How high up are we about now, you think?
You are about 80 feet up. What?
How tall was this tower?
Bigger on the inside.
Oh, that looks really good.
Well, they said they were only using like 2 or 3 floors. So if we, God, that would be.
But from the
8
outside,
story?
if we looked at it, how tall would it be? How tall was it?
Whatever. Let's go. Let's just go check things out.
Yeah. Let's onwards.
Yeah, you guys
Do we want?
went up about like 6 stories. Like
Okay.
I would say you definitely chunked a good time into your invisibility sphere climbing up this massive staircase.
Okay.
Should we go? Should we take care of whatever's on this floor?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, let's go introduce ourselves.
Let's look around. Can we start moving, like without fear of walking out of the sphere? Want to go this way? What's this stuff?
That is a pile of lumber.
It's full of Black Widow spiders.
Let's pick a direction, fellas. Dr. Martin knows telling you that way. What?
Ah!
Let's
Van
just-
starts walking and
this
says,
is-
"It's a
yeah.
circular tower. It goes to the same place."
No, though, I suspect we should. Wait, I am human now. I believe we should still go remain together.
What is
Okay,
this?
Yoda.
What is this? Is this a window or something?
That was a window, yes.
All right.
First, this is the window floor. Oh my! Shh, quiet. Stay in there. Something horrible. I don't even know what it is.
What is that? Yeah.
So going inside this section, it's a rather large like lecture hall.
Oh no.
So this area is essentially just like bleacher seats. There's a little podium, and you can see there's one person kind of standing at the podium. Two other ones are kind of just sitting in the first thing. They're kind of talking amongst themselves. As you guys, I guess, make yourself known. Is that what you guys doing, or?
Yeah, Van will walk because we're trying to be sneaky about this, and say, we bagged some more. Where should we put them?
They kind of look at you, and go, "You bag any good ones? Where are they?"
Outside. Follow me.
Well,
I ain't going down that staircase if I don't have to. Come on, man. That's the trap is to get up there.
Not outside there. I had to trek them up 6 staircases. They're out over here. I don't know where to put them.
Now, while Van is doing that, should I like see what the hell this thing is?
What thing is? That's a person.
Looks like a person with a knife, and that's
They're
green.
poisoning it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I zoomed all the way in.
I was trying to get a good look at that. I didn't know if it was some kind of zombie or.
That's what I thought.
yeah, it's a bald lady.
Oh, that's better. Okay, now I got a clear image of it.
Bald lady
Yeah,
with a
the
knife.
smoke really
and
threw me off. I thought was like a zombie thing.
knife
Right.
and poison. So if you
Mace,
some
spoiler.
fortitude saves there.
What's the rest of you doing while Van's trying this?
Van, by the way, is like when he said that he points at like one of them randomly, whichever one like looks like the burliest, and says, "I only need one of you."
Shinaba is sizing them all up.
And is like trying to get everybody else to be in the back so that we can separate them and deal with one and then take the other 2 rather than all 3 at the same time.
Yeah, if Van starts walking out, Perida's gonna kind of back out into the hallway a little bit. Sort of wait.
That's 4.
See, what actually happened is I greased the staircase. I'm going to push them down 6 flights of stairs.
Wait a second. Never mind.
No, you cannot turn into another Tyrannosaurus or a Triceratops.
I didn't turn into a Triceratops. Wow.
Hooray.
No, I.
Put that one on the list, though.
Did they like shave 2 sides of their unibrow and leave a little bit in the middle? Or am I like
Yeah,
just
so
seeing
do.
things?
For which one?
It's fashion. Look it up.
I don't know about that.
They all they're kind of paused, looking a bit at. You're a bit confused on what you're trying to ask them to do their like, help with your work, and they're like,
Got a few rowdy ones.
I only
Some of them
need
got
one
really
of
big
you
tits.
to help me bring them up. I've carried them up 6 flights of fucking stairs. Can somebody please help?
they point over to Shanab and go, "Why don't you have that one help you? They look strong. You gotta make us help you with your catch. If it's your catch, gotta bring it in yourself. I mean, God."
Anne puts a hand on his face and says, "We both carried them up." And
Yeah,
he
we're
looks,
great. Bushed.
"Come on."
Come on.
Sorry.
Uh,
Beavis and Butthead. Nobody ever watched that.
Oh, God.
I was there.
Yeah, I did.
Let's see. Do I have
I guess I could roll a secret deception check.
deception? I have deception also? If you don't,
I am trained in deception,
okay, well,
so
Shinava can. She's also trained in it. She could say, they have some pretty good stuff on them. Shame to let that all go to waste.
But you kind of doing your stuff. You see one of the one at the podium looks and goes, I don't remember seeing you lot at this tower here before.
guess I have to actually be in the room still. Van says, "Yeah, because we just got here from Cypress Point."
It was a massacre. Barely got out with our lives.
They ponder for a moment,
Van says, "Shinava, shut the fuck up."
It was really great. Awesome warrior woman.
Oh my God.
At this point, they do draw their weapons as they start to
See,
realize
you
things are not
ruined
gonna-
it.
My deception check wasn't good.
Neither. Well, yours was actually worse than Van's. So.
Totally fucking Death Star in this thing. Okay.
I tried, guys.
Wasn't
Okay,
no
let's
punch
go.
Yeah,
Bring out,
you
out
tried
the
so very
guns.
hard.
Bring out the big guns in the back.
I'm gonna hero point my initiative because
Oh, jeez.
fuck
Okay.
that.
Why not?
Ready?
I do not want to go first when I'm in here with the, or last
Oh,
when I'm in
God
here with them.
damn, man.
Good point. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh God, maybe.
I'm the worst. Tell you what, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Battle cry. This one right here.
Okay.
What actually happens is Shinava steps back and on one of the caltrops and screams, and that's her battle cry.
That is correct. That is a fail.
Only you didn't roll a 2.
I hate when they. God damn it! I hate when they have like poison stats, but they don't actually like give me poison stats. It's just like, could you give me actual like? All right. So
Drawn steel.
first one. Hmm. Okay. This one is going to, with its crossbow, fire a shot at Van.
Whoa.
$37 to hit.
Check my AC.
Who's the scary monster?
That's just the API.
All
When
right.
when I don't
That's
want
a
it to.
crit.
This guy in the back. Okay, got it. See it.
44 damage.
Oh my.
It's 44 points of damage and fortitude save.
Was it already poisoned or something? Jesus.
Come on.
You see the bolt digs into you and you kind of feel a thing where you easily have no problem fighting it off.
Oh my, that's amazing. Okay.
Second action, reload. Actually, yeah. Second action, reload. And then third action, fire again with the crossbow.
Holy cow, but less damage.
8 plus 6.
Yeah,
So
that
much
did not
less
go as badly
damage.
as-
Oh wow, I rolled really bad under the. I think.
Wow.
Is that me,
Oh,
I
I see.
assume?
Yeah, that one would still go for you, since you were the most talkative one.
Can't believe how little damage that is.
That is, oh my god, that's insane.
I mean, you crit me twice, so I'm okay with it being shit damage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just that's
So
thank
it's
God, dude.
So that's 18 points of damage and another 4 to save.
Come on.
Okay. Brings us to Van's turn.
All right.
So fire, reload, fire, so it doesn't have
I'm
an,
just checking to see what
doesn't
my
have an
range is
ammo
on this
bullet
spell.
currently on it.
I don't know that I want to cast this. All right. I'm going to use an action. Actually, I will cast Cone of Cold. Can't catch all of them with it, I think. They can only catch the 2 on the bottom. So maybe... Yeah, I'll just cast Cone of Cold. And...
Cone of Cold.
2 spells.
First
It's the
one.
2 on the bottom, casting it from
Second one. Fail. Pass.
well, at least they don't critically save.
So fail.
So 1 takes full and 1 takes half.
God damn it.
And then I will use an action to GTFO.
Good call.
See ya.
Okay, you just blast him with a cone of cold that kind of covers all the bleachers, that the ice is chilling them as you just then dart out of the room. Brings us to the other one on the podium. Near the podium. He'll move up towards Shanava.
Got a big stick there, don't you?
He does. And he will swing a stick at you.
Yeah, I've been taking my vitamins.
25.
That will not even be close.
And then
You use
he'll
those numbers on me.
as he swings it, he'll bring the club back for a second one. This one.
It's one-eyed Armin all over again.
It is. It's a 28.
No.
Both misses.
29 AC. Without the shield up.
Petra's turn.
Okay. I guess point of order question: are these caltrops actually here right now? What is this for?
No, they will have been caltrops once my turn comes up.
Got it. Okay, I couldn't remember. I was like, did I miss that you put them out
Yeah,
before
no,
combat started?
that's just me.
Okay. So then Perto is gonna go here. Then he's gonna have Volus come in as well. Just
The
fly
battle
around
rages
this
on.
man.
He will provoke
Is
an
he gonna
attack.
provoke? Okay.
Son of a bitch!
You think I would have learned to be better with my animal companions? Is that the 36? Is that new one? Sorry, I tapped out
Correct.
for a second.
That's it. That's
Okay,
it.
yes, then that hit.
Okay, so as the bird comes in, just swings and hits the bird with the club for
Oof.
25 points.
Okay. Oops. I set his health to 25. That's definitely not what I want. Minus 25. Okay. Vol's is going to use a support action. So if I hit this man, then
dazzled and
it
bleeding.
will. Which is the word?
Bleed and dazzle.
Bleed. That's the one. Sorry. Yeah. God. I'm looking at Volish's sheet for the first time in a while. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit with Eclipse. Okay, good start.
Oh
Love it.
yeah!
Love it.
Oh yeah!
Let me roll the extra d6 then. 2 more.
So 24 points of damage, and I believe it blinds.
Yes, it blinds if he doesn't have dark vision. And then Volus, because of him, he also makes him bleed for 2d6. And he's dazzled as long as bleeding.
Okay. So you just
Good
want to
lord!
pierce him with Eclipse, and just everything goes dark for him. Anything else?
No, I moved, told Volus, no, that was my third action. I forgot to skirmish strike, but whatever.
Yeah, wrecked him.
Yeah, good turn. I'm happy with that one.
MC2's turn.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Electric arc on the bald ones. The bald-headed hose.
Left one. Right one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So-
we got a fail at least.
6
At
and
least
12.
one of them failed.
What?
That's pretty awful, though.
It's almost minimum damage,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
The arc was
All right.
caught in between the two of them. Alright. This one is going to move behind the podium.
Oh.
Fire a bolt at Perto.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit.
Does not hit.
I hate going last so much.
I was hoping it'd be at Volus so that he'd have some PTSD.
Oh
God.
no.
And then reload.
Aha. Okay.
Dr. Martin and Shanava.
Oh, cool. Do you want to go, or do you want me to go?
Whoops, I was muted. Okay, so yeah, you can go. I've changed my plan. I'm only gonna spike over here. So I pull out a bottle of crystal shards, and I'm just gonna throw them over here. So instead of doing damage to anybody, it just creates a field of caltrops around this door here. That's my first action.
This guy is blinded. Is that right?
Blinded, dazzle, and bleeding.
Blinded just makes him flat-footed, right? Essentially, among other things.
You're blinded, flat-footed, and
Everything has concealment.
everything's total concealment, so he has to roll an 11. I think it is. I think it's 11 for blinded, 5 for dazzled. So
Yeah, it's
Okay.
that percentile.
Is Doc done?
No, Doc is not done yet. I mean, we're acting basically at the same time, so if you want to do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go then while you're doing that. Shanava is just gonna shake her head, and be like, "Well, this guy's dead," and going to spin and strike. Bastard sword shield combo. Here we go. Flat-footed.
Yes, yeah.
Shit for damage.
Those both hit.
Okay, so a measly 21 points of damage. Wow.
Hello, Max.
She's gonna raise her shield now. Now that she has that free action to do that. Now she can lay some cover if need be.
Okay, so you swing the sword twice, cutting into the guy. Guy confused, not really know what's going on as he can't see what's really happening. The other Martin moved around, so brings us back to the other poisoner who first action reloads, second action takes a shot at Perto. That's a 38 to hit.
Ooh. That is gonna hit.
Okay.
I was gonna shield block it.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say is crit 10 more because that crits then. It's AC is 28.
It would crit, so unless Shanava shield blocks it, it's a crit.
Well,
yeah,
it's
shield block
gonna- Shield blocking won't raise your AC though.
Yeah, it only takes damage, huh?
I thought you had
Still
the thing
gonna
that
do
gives them +2 AC.
That was my daily. That's what I picked for yesterday, for the day before when we're doing all the assaults, because I thought we were going to be close quarters. And Lucia, I was trying to protect Lucia, couldn't do it. So sad.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to shield
Yeah.
block, at least mitigate some of that damage, because no way. So you will take 12 damage.
How much?
12.
18 if it's a crit. As the bolt still does it kind of like deflects a bit off the shield, but still nicks Perto enough to do some damage, and also fortitude save.
Oh dang.
Okay.
I'll take that. Yeah, that's good.
And they will reload again. Okay. Van's turn.
I'm gonna move here and pluck my last thing from the necklace of fireballs and chuck it over here in the back.
Ooh.
So it is DC 21 reflex save.
You launch it in? You bastards.
I mean, it's really it's the last thing from the necklace of fireballs that I had.
Okay, so the flame just explode. The one behind the podium quickly pivots around the podium just to kind of get away from the blast. The other one just jumps into the bleachers. Still takes some damage, but is not as much. Okay,
That's fine. I just want to get rid of it because may as well. I keep forgetting about it. I think you guys got this.
all right. Who's turn? First things first. It'll attempt to swing at club at Shanava. So that does correctly aim. So great club.
That'll hit.
Okay. Is 22 points of bludgeon damage as the club just forcefully connects with Shanava. Second action, knockdown. To knock Shanava prone with the impact of the club.
Here we go again. Okay. She is going to shield block that though. That hit.
Okay.
So 22 damage, so I take minus 12 is 10. Okay. Field takes 10. Okay. And she will try disarm upon that hit as well. So a lot of things happening at once when this connects. Oh, come on. Okay.
That is a fail.
Moving on. She's prone. Now she's going to get stomped on.
Correct. Bad.
Old routine.
Does he have to roll the concealment for that one too?
Yes, let me roll that. I forgot to roll that one. So that one fails.
Oh,
So he tries to stomp on Shinava, but not knowing what Shinava is, just stomps on the ground.
Hooray!
Shield blocked me. Thank you, Ben.
mm-hmm.
And then roll for the bleed is also fail.
Oh, yeah.
I believe blind's only one round, right?
It is one round, so yeah, I think because I'm up next, it goes away. But yeah, he's still dazzled, obviously.
Correct. He's still dazzled and bleeding.
Okay.
Okay. Bertha's turn.
Okay. Yeah, seeing this guy, trying to attack Shinava and stuff, he's going to mark him. I'll roll that nature check just to see if I get a success. I guess it is just a success now is all I need for the +1s.
Oh, then yeah, it's a success.
Hooray! So everyone gets a +1 on their next attack against that man.
Ooh,
And then I'm gonna twin takedown. So Eclipse and Dog Slicer.
Nice one. That's
The
good.
clip is a 38 also, in case that matters.
God, my man.
You there, Rob?
Yeah, I was just seeing if because I don't think he's not flat-footed to Bertha.
I was just wondering that. It's not.
I was gonna say Dazzle doesn't make you flat-footed. I think,
correct.
right?
So
Blinded, I think, does, but yeah,
Not a crit.
maybe not even.
so Eclipse is a hit. Dog Slicer is a crit.
Nice. Okay. So that means now he's flat-footed because I've marked him crit with sword. I think, yeah, I have one action left, huh? I'll hit him again with Eclipse. Why not? Because I can. Darn.
That is a miss.
And then Volus will bite at him.
Yeah.
That is a hit, definitely. Boss bites him. Attacks him from behind. He's definitely looking a bit roughed up as he's getting attacked by the bird. He's stabbing, slicing into him.
Alright. Yeah, that's my actions. I am done.
All right. MC2's turn.
Okay.
Dead now.
All right.
Yeah.
So, out of my familiar, a bizarre cone of awfulness sprays out the bald-headed hose, and they need to roll a fortitude save.
That's happening. Some kind of spewy.
I don't like it. Toxic
Toxic
spores.
spore.
I don't like it.
Okay, so
Persistent poison. Ooh.
2d6.
it's upcast. Yeah, but it's upcast to level 4 spell. Okay, so they have just a regular failure. So.
Ooh, that's neat.
So it's a total of 4d6 persistent damage. And
Which spell is this?
Oh, it has weakness to
Tunnel
slashing.
infestation.
And it gets weakness to slashing. Weakness 1. I guess that means 1 extra
Yes.
point.
It's weakness 2 now. Because it's level 4, upcasted.
This guy knows magic.
I'm also looking at the Aeon spell.
I'm done.
That is nice.
Okay.
Like cute little plant thing floating in the air at him.
Jesus Christ.
Blah.
You know, that's not. I'm gonna message Hobo my something I wouldn't say here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
That's all.
You get an item bonus to.
Hey, Doc's over here again.
Great attitude.
Really running around.
Against poison.
Yeah, well, you know, situation changed.
Okay.
I think he
I
had
thought,
trip things on the screen there. Caltrip.
there's caltrops over here, and if they try to leave through that way, they're gonna start bleeding. So,
If they don't make the acrobatics, which
uh,
we'll
I
probably
don't think they can make an acrobatics check anymore. You can make a interact action to remove the caltrops to stop the bleeding, but
make
oh no, it is
a-
DC 14 acrobatics to not avoid damage.
I was terrified of them.
Yeah.
She has a +1.
So that's a 34 against Perto.
Yeah, that'll hit. Oh no, yeah, okay. I was like, am I muted?
Yeah, so that's 17 points of piercing damage as the bolt pings into Perto.
Go
Fortitude
fortitude.
save.
Gotcha. I'll hero point that.
Good. Yes.
Much better.
Okay. And then they'll reload and fire again. 26.
That does not hit.
And they start to bleed. Or I guess acid instead. And persistent.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Jesus.
Dr. Martin's turn.
Yeah.
Do some those archers, Doc.
What spell? I hate when they, like people who like.
Yes. So the one that is poisoned, I'm going to lava bomb that one, and I'm going to be throwing a. Where'd I put it? Because I never get to use this. So that's a 39 to hit.
That's a crit.
Boom!
Eight.
That one is also going to get a bomb in the face.
Okay, so the first
So
bomb
that's-
does 30 plus.
And so the second one is a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Indulgence.
Last action, I'm going to hunker down there and just sort of try to be very small and inoffensive.
Was the second bomb against the same person?
No, one bomb is against this person. One bomb is against this the second one is against this person.
Okay.
So both should be on fire now.
Correct. Both are on fire. The flames kind of lashing out between the cone of cold and the fireball is just a massive array of scorched elements. Shanawa's done.
This guy's looking pretty hurt.
They're all looking like roughed up, yeah.
This guy here, I mean. Yeah.
Yes.
I take a single swing at him. But oh, sorry, she stands up. I forgot she's prone. Fuck. She raises her shield, stands up, probably provokes.
Correct. It'll
And then we'll
swing. Let's see if the swing hits. The swing does go through because it's only dazzled. 26.
Not hit. No.
Miss, and then the 32 is a hit.
20.
Yeah.
Show you what I could do with this weapon. You're not blind anymore. I want you to see this.
So dramatic,
Reload,
Shanava.
ready, reload. Okay.
Building up. To intimidate. Come on.
You're ruining the vibe, man. Shut up.
This one is going to fire a crossbow shot at Perto.
She wants to stay in there, but she didn't have enough actions. Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh
dear.
no. Oh no.
Again.
No.
That's gonna be. Oh, you're shield blocking? Okay.
Take 12.
You take 12 again? Okay, so Perto will also take 12. And then Fortitude still? Yes.
Yes.
Damn it. Oh no.
And feeble.
No. Oh no.
Okay, as the bolt hits into you, can feel the toxicity kind of seeping into your veins. You take 11 points of poison damage.
Jeez.
You are poisoned.
Don't we have something for that?
Yeah, I have a thing.
And
Yeah, your healing mist.
Yeah. Stops stops one form of persistent on somebody. So as long as they don't start bleeding, I'll be fine.
and you are also enfeebled 1.
Oh,
Mm,
how rude.
okay. So one action. That's one action. Shoot. Another action. Reload. Move back over here.
Whoops.
And then let me see. So it takes altogether it's 18 between the acid and fire damage.
Oh, he's on fire because of the
He's
thing.
on fire and acid.
Oh, yes.
So this is for the acid persistent fail. This is for the fire persistent. Okay, so it's no longer on fire. But it's still taking acid damage from the never spell that was. Alright.
Alchemist
Vanessa.
Fire. Right. Checking to see. It is a 30-foot radius burst. Trying to decide if I want to cast Gravity Well and just have everybody Sucked in. I was thinking about centering it more in the middle, because I want this guy pulled in and this guy pulled in. So like centering it right here, which is gonna get the party, but it's just moving them closer. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I don't think that's because I'm gonna get to them as soon as this guy's done.
Yeah, I'm more worried about this guy breaking out. So if that's the case, I think instead I just don't want to waste my 5th level spell slots because I was gonna summon
don't go crazy for sure. Yeah,
I was gonna summon a dragon to like guard that corridor.
I think we can hold off on that one. Wait, that sounds really awesome. Can we save that? I feel like that would
Save
be
the dragon
really awesome
somewhere
at a
for
later
next time.
fight.
Please hold off on the
Because
dragon
come on,
somewhere.
you have to end it with the
Am
dragon.
I just chatting?
I know.
I am. I just realized.
All right, it is 120 feet. I'm going to peek through the fighting and see this one's running in the back, and I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on them.
Ooh.
So give me a
shit.
give me a will save. Don't roll well, please. I'd appreciate it. Oh fuck! On Phantasmal.
Wait, is that instant death? Did that?
No, it's an incapacitation.
Okay.
On the last bit. So it's so this has the incapacitation trait.
Wait. So afraid it might die. Yeah, it has to attempt a fortitude now, right?
If they're I'm just looking at how incapacitation works.
Got it.
Just so I check which one are we dealing with that, just so I make sure.
The one on the way back.
Okay.
Are they creature level 9 or higher?
No.
Then they critically fail. I need a fortitude save. They dead.
Oh.
My goodness.
Thanks, as you overload, they gas and they get so jumping so far that they all just automatically collapse to the ground. What that was this one, and they all just drop dead. They're stone white as they are have literally been scared to death.
That's awesome.
I blow them a kiss and then move over in here in case the other one tries to make a run for it.
Did you kill both of them?
No, I just killed one. It's a single person spell. So incapacitation, it's a level 4 spell, so any creature, if they're more than double the spell's level, so if they are 9th level or higher, then they treat it as 1 degree of success better. So it has to be more, so it said it has to be more than twice level of the spell, so as long as they're 8 or lower, then they take the full effect. So that sucks for them.
Laughs at this guy's face, taunts him. That was hilarious.
As it will take its time and swing a club right back into your face.
Yeah.
6.
Poor son of a bitch. Go on the ground again. Here we go again.
So 17 points. Second action, knockdown. Third action, stomp. Has to roll for the stomp. Succeeds.
Rather use those rolls on that. Ooh.
Poofa. All right, not a crit, but I will. I'll just take it. Oh no! Well, hold on. No. I will not take it. I will shield block it.
Okay. I sure I wasn't just chatting the whole time. I'm like, oh no.
Okay, so
I mean, that's not bothered. YouTube is where it's at, guys.
6. No wait. 18, 12. Sorry, 7.
Okay. Take 7 points of stomp to shoot. I'm blocking some of it. He takes 6 points of bleed damage and still bleeding. Not this time.
Okay. Perito is going to attempt to kill this man. With the good old 1-2. That didn't work.
No.
Unfortunately, both misses.
Yeah. Ooh, that sucks.
Bolus
Volus-
will attempt the good old one too.
Yeah. Well, Volus is gonna attempt a good old 1. So not great. I guess he is flanking with Shinava, but
as a miss.
still a miss. Okay. Yeah, and then Perta's gonna use Soothing Mist on himself, which unfortunately I think kind of provokes.
I don't know if focus spells provoke. Maybe. Yeah, I think they do. They're still a spell.
I was gonna, yeah, especially because it's somatic and comma verbal. I guess I don't know what that's like. Verbal might not. Somatic, I think, does though. But I don't know. Oh, luckily it doesn't hit though. And the Soothing Mist also cures of poison, so that's gone, which is neat.
Does it cure the poison? Does it cure poison damage?
It ends one source of persistent acid, bleed, fire, negative, or poison damage.
Okay, so I guess it ends the source of the. Okay, I guess it.
Yeah, it just causes one source of persistent damage to be gone.
Alright. So you kind of cleanse yourself of the toxic it's running in your veins, healing yourself up a bit, and
that's a 2-action thing. So yeah, it's on the MC2 now.
Alright, MC to stone.
Okay, so there's a dead bald-headed hoe. There is a man who works at Flavor Town who is bleeding, and there is a bald-headed hoe who's on fire. Is anyone hurt?
I'd go
Say
for the ball-headed hoe.
Yellow thing on his head.
Yeah.
They're both bald, but the one on fire.
Okay.
It's really only me and you who have the ability to hit from range, so.
Mm,
I guess Dr. Martin too, but nobody counts him.
I can throw a knife.
That's true.
No, nobody
I will
counts
throw a
him.
knife.
Oh.
And that is a miss.
That's worthless. Worthless. Oh wow.
Okay. This one is going to start to move.
No, don't let.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Gotta stab him.
15, 20, 25. Okay. Dr. Martin's turn. It runs!
All right. Oh.
Says stop that guy. She screams.
Yes. All right. So,
It's funny that you got more people in.
lobbing a bomb.
It's a good lob.
And
Yes.
I have utilities for many situations.
Minus 10 penalty.
I guess my third action. I don't know if they stack. All right, my third action is going to be throwing another Tanglefoot bomb, but this time loading it with some extra stuff to debilitate. So I'm going to load it with a little flash powder so it dazzles them. God damn it.
Do you have a hero point?
Yeah, I'll spend a hero point.
And then you die.
Oh.
Oof.
That is a miss. You throw in the second one, can't even get a clear shot. You just. That's a minus 10 to the speed. That doesn't really help me at all.
Yeah, this one does not give me a bonus to attack. Hmm.
Hit everything for Dr. Martin.
That's it. I moved and then I threw it through some glue.
All right. Shanava's turn.
Just gonna stand up. Thought about fighting prone, but I think we need to be moving here. She's gonna stand up and scream at Perto. Perto, go kill that one. Send Volus if you have to, whatever, but we gotta take him out. I'm gonna finish this one off. It's just me and him. Everybody else can leave. Spits out some blood. Razor shield. Takes a single swing.
That is a crit.
Boom. Awesome. All right, 32 points. And he's flat a foot ahead.
God. Boom. Full blown hit. Okay, so a solid strike with the sword just cuts it, but you can see the wound deep, throwing him off balance as he's bleeding heavily from the wound. The blood is kind of all down his tunic.
This guy's a mess.
Yeah, this guy is just covered in blood and scratches from the Volus biting at him from behind. Anything else for Shanava?
Nope. Three actions.
Okay, brings us to Van.
A lot of yelling.
How's this one looking?
It's looking roughed up.
Apple.
And bleeding heavily. A minus 10 penalty puts him at.
I am going to cast Gravity Well. Centered over here.
What save is that?
It's a reflex. Let me just hit the button. I have to actually click myself, huh?
29. 30.
All right, they failed or they succeeded, so they're yanked 5 feet in that direction.
So you pull them off from the first few steps. It's knocked back 2 feet.
Then I am going to considering casting jump to land in front of it, but I don't have an attack of opportunity, and there's enough room for it to get around me. So I'm just going to, as my standard one action, draw out a healing potion, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Back to the Bruiser. Okay. Let's see. This guy is going to attack Shanava. Passes.
Okay. Back just for that. Just in time. Damn him and his freaking... Alright, I'm gonna shield block it and try to disarm him. So I will take 5 damage. Shield will take 5. This shield's taking a beating. Still going though.
It takes 3 actions to fix, so.
Yeah, so I'm not too worried about it. And she'll try to do the athletics check too. Fuck me. Hero pointing it because
Success?
not a crit though, right?
No.
-2 on his follow-up attacks with it, I guess. Yeah, really won't affect him.
Okay. And then second action to knock down, but Shanava.
Doish! It's like, man, this is our life with these dudes. It's better her than anybody else, I suppose.
And then mix up the pummeling fury against Pato.
Oh.
With the
Ooh.
both the club and the cake both miss to the dazzle.
Wow. Amazing.
Excellent.
Just awesome.
We'll take it.
Laughs.
And
Push on
still
the ground,
blue.
just cracking up at this. You're an idiot! You look stupid! Look at that!
Pato's
Down
turn.
here!
Yeah, Perdo is gonna try to finish him off with a 1-2.
Those both hit.
Okay.
He's also flat-footed because didn't I crit him? I did.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, he takes 1 extra damage from the dog slicer. How exciting. And then Perto is leave.
Nick, dude.
Run here. So that was 1. So he's now going to, I guess, throw Eclipse at this one.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Actually, it's... Hold on, I have to make sure. I think I put these as my hunted target. Yeah, it's technically a 25.
That's probably a mess.
Yeah.
In that case, it is a miss.
Dang. Okay, and then Volus is just gonna fight that guy, I guess.
That hits. And actually, I forgot to say, it will.
Much more can this
He will use his attack of opportunity on you as you moved.
Yep. Okay.
That's so club.
I was a little scared. I was like, what are you saving his reaction for? Ooh, boy. Okay.
So also off that dazzle check. Who knows? He might roll one.
Oh, yeah, Dazzle.
I roll a 14.
Oh. Okay. I will
Okay.
take
should have a shield block.
32. Oh, okay, so you take... Is it 12
I mean,
still?
she's prone. Mechanically, it doesn't say she can't.
The reaction and
She could do it prone. I mean, she's still fighting. Yeah, she's still in a fighting position.
I imagine you just Captain America rolled and threw your shield up. He hits it, and it like catches back to you.
It's like doing a low swing, and I just reach up my shield to blang, catch it. That makes sense. All right, so instead of 32, you take 20.
20. Okay.
That's a big hit on my shield. That breaks my shield. Passes the threshold.
It's one shot hit with you as Volus jumps cold from behind and just bites into him. That will actually kill him.
Hooray!
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Man, every
MC to son. What's wrong, boy?
Oh, a bald-headed hoe. I will throw the other bald-headed hoe's head at that bald-headed hoe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And that is crit as you. Toss the corpse's body at someone. Good boy, Max.
It's always good to put your heads together. They're not dead.
Nope, you're not dead. So
At least they're bleeding and on fire.
And now covered in their
On
friend's
fire,
flames.
dude?
they had fire. What are they bleeding from? Some? Where's the bleeds coming from? I don't remember seeing a bleed effect on that one.
Oh.
They all,
I don't know.
they're on fire.
Somebody said, "Help! I'm on fire and bleeding heavily." So I assume somebody hit him.
Well, I mean,
The other one running
Was the
away.
bleed? Is the
When I
bleed from
dialed
the caltrops?
Yeah, he had a bleed in acid.
yeah, because I think he ran through the caltrops there, so that might be where the bleed is coming from. And I'm assuming that's what the red blood drop looking thing is indicating.
Yeah, it takes 1 persistent bleed damage, a -5 penalty to its speed, and then he got hit by the Tanglefoot bag, so it's a -15 total penalty to its speed right now.
Even if it passes the caltrops check.
That's a drop, so he didn't get affected by it.
Yeah.
Spending an interaction to pluck the caltrops reduces the DC to stop the bleeding.
That's if
Once
fail. They only got to make a 14 acrobatics check.
And it rolled like I think it rolled like a 30.
It's a 29 because my class ability sets the DCs of those things to use my ability. So that's 29.
That's beautiful.
So it just passed barely with a 31.
But that's just we gotta lay those traps ahead of time.
does it have to take that every square it goes through, or just
Yes. But each square that goes through, the caltrops go away after it passes.
so it has to make 1, 2 or 3 checks then?
Yeah, basically, I make the caltrops actually feasible. It's kind of cool.
Could cover more than one square because the general caltrop's just one square.
He has the thingy that makes it into caltrops, the bomb that he cast earlier on it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
crystal shards or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Pretty rad. And he fails the other two. Holy shit. Oh, this is ugly. Poor guy.
So 10.
I think because it's the same bleed damage, it's just caltrops. I don't think it.
Crystals on level surfaces are caltrops. And caltrops, when you they must succeed when they first step into the square, take 1d4 piercing damage and 1 persistent bleed. Any creature taking persistent bleed takes a -5 penalty to its speed. Then they can spend an interaction option to remove the caltrops. If they do that, they're not taking the bleed or the penalty anymore.
Yeah, but they still lose the action to
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
So with the caltrops,
So with the caltrops plus the Tanglefoot, it's a -15 to the speed, or is it just?
Yeah.
it's 5 per
Roll
caltrop.
it over there.
I don't think it's
Trail blood.
caltrops though. It says creature taking persistent bleed damage because like you have caltrops in you.
Oh, and it
How
only
would it
takes.
be
They only
stabbed?
can tap 1 persistent.
Having more
thing.
caltrops in you, it's. I mean, you still have.
So yeah, so it's a total of 15 down right now.
Still caltrops.
They can
That's just-
spend an interact action to remove the 1, and then their speed is only reduced by 10 because of the Tanglefoot. So if they're human, they go down to 15.
At half
So they could-
speed.
Yeah, so down to 15, and if they use 2 actions to move, that's only 30 feet.
I don't really do anything stupid for. I mean, it might help.
So as long as you're taking persistent bleed, the caltrops are in.
Special regions and then time.
Okay. Oof, that does make caltrops good, because if you have the explosive thing that like increases the radius or something, it gets even bigger, and it uses your DC. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the crystal shards would be basically useless after level 1 if it didn't use my class DC.
Yeah,
that is a really handy thing for alchemists in general.
Okay.
Like
That's neat.
a lot of alchemist stuff would be kind of useless after level 1 if that wasn't the case.
But passed 1 and then failed 2.
So,
but it's only affected by 1 bleed, persistent bleed, but it still takes the 2d4 or 1d4 per square that it failed. So that's 2d4, and then its speed right now is reduced by 15. They use an interact action, reduces it to by only -10 because of the Tanglefoot, and then they have 2 actions left. I just keep getting like flashbacks from Skyrim when you hit somebody with like a fire effect and they start walking away and suddenly they just collapse.
Yeah.
Was your
okay.
Were your crystal shards moderate?
Yes.
So it's 4 piercing instead of 1 for splash damage. 2d4 piercing.
Yeah, that's the splash damage for.
Just for that. It's not for the
yeah.
caltrops.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
not
I
for
gotta
the
figure
caltrops.
out.
So if I'd hit them with that, that would be the splash damage to everybody around it. But that doesn't apply to the caltrops, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it. 10.
I'm bringing 2 doses. I'm just trying to look at something here.
Are you looking for evidence of election fraud?
That wouldn't do much. It's weird. I don't understand. One soak, those must be either lit with. Inhale poison. When breathed in, so it has to be breathed in. That's kind of annoying. Okay. So he's just gonna take an entire time to kind of limp up the stairs the entire time. Never mind that. So let's okay, so he takes 3 fire. Caltrops. Caltrops, I don't think he can get. Caltrops, they only can be taken out with the interact. Can't beat it anywhere else. And he's still on fire. Dr. Martin's turn.
Alrighty.
I was a bit confused. I'm like, I could use. He has this like toxin in his inventory that could be useful, but like I was like,
yes, I'm running up the stairs after them with a dazzling Tanglefoot bomb and another dazzling Tanglefoot bomb ready to go. So
You stack Tanglefoot bombs?
oh yeah. I'm just going to glue them down at this point.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so luckily you got a crit. Because I don't think it matters stacking Tanglefoot bombs, but the crit does actually matter on the Tanglefoot. Because a crit does automatically stick them to the floor.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
So the first bomb sticks and they get covered, but the second one fully sticks them, so now they are actually immobilized for a round. So they're stuck. Shinava's turn. I'm just like it doesn't make sense. Like just
Okay. See, this guy's dead now. She will stand up,
he comes back from the light.
start moving out. She was trying to see what's going on here. I guess he's up around the corner where Doc is.
Correct.
There, that's where they went. Okay, so
Correct.
5, 10, 15, 25,
So that means it'll be that level up.
30,
Stop
40.
the quarry next turn. Next.
That's it. 40. No, I have 45 now. I can do 50. Sorry. 50. Okay.
Okay. Advanced turn. They're like, help me.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty hurt. I mean, he's on fire, bleeding with caltrop, and covered in a bunch of sticky goo. So,
And about to have the worst nightmare of his life.
oh my god, you're really casting a
Oh
fantastic.
God.
Ooh. 29 mental damage. And is frightened 2.
He just would collapse. His body kind of collapses in a pile of sticky goo. He is dead.
Huh. It's like a normal Tuesday for me.
That's why you get banned from every single buffet in town.
Oh boy. Okay. We got some stuff to look at in here. Let's get that body out of there. Shinava will go grab the body and bring it back down the stairs. Drag it back into the amphitheater.
The amphitheater of anguish.
Yeah.
Okay. Body's there, and yeah, the place is just a mess of sticky tiff, caltrops, fire, but we've defeated the three members that were on this floor.
Oh boy.
Let's count. Let's take a tally of our spoils. See what's going on in that room down there. What are they doing in there? Just hanging out, talking? Coffee break or something?
It's a union meeting.
So the one fighting Shinava, as you may have expected, magical great club, magical short bow. Both of the other ones, magical crossbows, magical sword.
Overall, how many do we got to roll?
I'll say for all that, I'll have lots more than it's all. So the Great Club, as you expect, +1 striking Great Club. Both of the crossbows were +1 striking crossbows. The short bow and sword are just +1 weapons.
Bummer.
What were the other, and then 2 + 1? What were their other weapons? We had the Great Club, the crossbow, and then what were the other ones?
1 +1 short bow, and then 2 +1 short swords.
All right.
I don't know if you care about the armor. It's just basic leather armor and a chain shirt.
No.
In terms of other stuff, they do have expanded alchemist tools.
Oh.
Do you not have those?
Actually, wait, expanded alchemist tools?
Never heard of expanded.
Yeah, neither have I.
As per alchemist tools, but give a +1 item bonus to crafting to create alchemical items.
I don't think that's what I have.
All right, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
Throw it on your
Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah, regular alchemist tools. So yeah, I'll.
Then I guess we'll have. I guess for make it fitting, we'll have Dr. Martin make 2 crafting checks. Okay. You realize both of them also have a number of other items on them. Each one is carried 1 vial of greater antidote.
Okay, well, that kind of tracks with the poisons and stuff they were using.
And they both have this other chemical on them, which is it takes you a while to kind of like dig in, kind of experiment with it, or like figure out what it is. They both have, so altogether it's 4 doses of Addlebrain.
Wow, that's rare.
Correct. It is a rare.
Interesting.
Ew. Oh. Ooh.
What are you ewing and owing about?
Stage 1, enfeebled 1, stupefied 1. Stage 2, enfeebled 2 and stupefied 2. Stage 3, fatigued, enfeebled 4, stupefied 4.
Wow.
The only thing that so that's what I was trying to see if there's a way I could actually use it, but like it's if you actually
The onset's a minute.
If you read the description, it's kind of it's an inhaled poison.
Oh.
So it has to be activated with like it has to be activated with some sort of like heat source to like pop it.
So like a candle or something.
Or somebody hits you with a fireball.
Or somebody hits you with a fireball.
Yeah, I'm like there's not I could maybe I was thinking to myself, I'm like I could maybe toss one into like the lantern that's like right over here next to Perto and like have it puff, but like it wouldn't have really done much. And I was just seeing if there's any way for them to actually use it, but yeah, so you do get 4 doses of that. So stand up as extra check. Is there anything else you guys want to do on this floor?
Shield, please.
Yeah. Let me roll. Check. Where are you? Skills.
Done.
So it is healed for like 80. You're good. DC is 27, I think, for a level 10 item. And I heal 15, 30, 45, so 90. It's healed for 90 HP.
Level 7 item.
It's a level 7 item?
Couldn't get the level 10 version.
Ah. Let me see what the DC is. I mean,
Extra
either
better.
way, it's good. It's 23, so I critically succeeded on the second one, so it's like super healed. I just literally carry around a thing of sovereign glue to to kill your shit now.
Sweet.
With that, we'll stop here and pick it up next time with the rest of what the tower awaits. I will say probably a good reminder that you might want to get your next level up prepared.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what level 11 general feat I want to choose. There ain't a whole lot of good ones. I've already taken the good ones like Ancestral Paragon and shit, so probably just gonna take Fleet.